Hello, Charlene here. And maybe you have got a virtual event coming up, and I know you've got that marketing plan all laid out, how many emails you're maybe going to send, social posts, and whatnot. But have you thought about incorporating some live stream and doing it in a very interesting and a unique way that's going to build anticipation and excitement, and most importantly, get more attendees to your event? You want that? All right, so I'm going to show you 5 ways you can use live streaming to ramp up the excitement in the pre marketing for your next event. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Charlene Tessie, founder of Strength in Numbers. I'm helping you to attract motivated clients to your business using LinkedIn and live streaming. And today I am going to show you 5 ways to get more attendees to your next event using live streaming in a very unique and interesting ways to build up that excitement and anticipation, because that's what we really want. Because attendees have a lot of choices these days, and showing up for an online event, well, there's a lot of them, aren't there? Tell me right now, how many invitations do you have in your inbox for attending a virtual workshop, webinar, virtual summit, maybe a hybrid virtual event? There are so many events slamming into your inbox right now, and that's also happening to your attendees. So how are you going to build excitement, anticipation, and get people to choose yours so you can get more attendees for your next event? Today, I'm going to show you 5 ways that you can do this. The first way you can do this is to maximize that reach and those eyeballs on your event. Use a live stream tool like StreamYard to multi-stream into multiple platforms where your audience is hanging out. Do more than one, of course, right? You want to do Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever you think your attendees are going to be hanging out and would benefit from attending your event. Stream into them. That means more views, more eyeballs, and just more people seeing that you've got something coming up. The second thing you can do is, if your event happens to have guest presenters, guest speakers, guests of any kind, bring them on to a special meet and greet live stream. Often during these virtual events, we don't have time to really get to the personal side and the sort of story or connection side, because we are busy with delivering whatever it is they need to deliver during the event, during the presentation. So a live stream before the event can allow those who are interested in getting to know your speaker a little bit better, in a way that's much more personal, will actually probably drive more people's interest into coming to their presentation, because they might have come to the live stream and saw how funny they were or how interesting the tips that they gave, and got a connection with them already and said, I want to hear more from that person. And therefore, coming onto a interview style, very simple and easy to get to know that guest speaker in a fun and unique, different kind of way that they wouldn't normally really experience during the event itself. The third way that you can use live streaming is if you've got sponsors or even seeking out sponsors. Having your live stream showcase, something around the sponsor that's in alignment with your live stream, shows potential sponsors that you are really great at promoting and giving the value that you promise to your sponsors. And those who are already sponsoring you are very happy, because they get a lot more exposure, not just on the event page itself. You are showcasing them as much as you can to get eyeballs onto what they have helped you to sponsor and to deliver. And a live stream is a great way to do this. A fourth way is to create what I call a FOMO live stream, a fear of missing out live stream. And could this be? One is, of course, you can do like a teaser. A lot of people do a teaser, but for an event, it can be a little bit difficult, especially a virtual event. What is there? It's not much you can really tease to, maybe. I don't know. It can be hard sometimes. What I like to do is almost like a behind the scenes of how the event is getting up and running. There's different ways you can do behind the scenes to show what's happening back there and the amount of effort it takes to kind of get it off the ground and and having guests who can do maybe a bit of behind the scenes for theirs, of what they do that showcases why they were so amazing. People are excited about that. They want to see how it gets done, not only be how the event gets done, but maybe how some of the techniques are being used, or how your guest is showcasing these things in their presentation that's going to be coming up. So try to create a FOMO live stream that essentially teases to, you can get more of this by coming to my event. And the fifth way, and we don't want to forget about, is power of partnerships. So having partners where you can be on their live stream show or their podcast or even in their email list, so you can get more eyeballs on your potential event. So partnering with partners who can do that in a really great way that you can also reciprocate, which I do very often, is for partners where we are a very good match and we are complementing each other. When I have my event, I'd love to be in their show. And in exchange, later in the year, when they have a major event coming on, then they can be in my show and I can introduce them once again to my audience. So having a live stream, a weekly live stream show, allows you to really have a reciprocation and to help complement what you're doing and to bring more value to your audience. Those are 5 easy ways that you can start getting more views and more attendees signed up for your next virtual event. And if you are wondering about live streaming and how to get started, I got a quick start guide. I'm going to give it to you just up top there. You can grab it and get started with live streaming really easy for free on StreamYard. And I hope to see you all next time.